Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a day in the life style video for you guys. And during this day, I was on my rotation, so this was kind of a day in the life of the past 3 weeks that I had to go through. So the first thing that I usually do is put some coconut oil on my belly just to try and prevent stretch marks. I heard that it doesn't really prevent it that much, but hey, I'm gonna keep doing it, just making my belly super smooth. And then once I finish doing that, I brush my teeth. So I've been using the Sensodyne toothpaste and just a regular Oral-B toothbrush, and it's been working for me. I don't really have sensitive teeth, but I do like using the Sensodyne toothpaste. And also, if you're wondering, I like to wear crop tops just because I like seeing the progress of my belly growing. It's just so like comforting, and I don't know, I just like seeing like how big my baby boy is getting. And then next, I wash my face. I don't really have a preference of face wash. I actually have a lot underneath my sink, and they're all different brands. Basically, they just all work well for me, and it really doesn't matter. Whatever I grab that day is what I use. Then next, I just use my Neutrogena cleansing wipes. I use these afterwards just because once I've washed my face and dried it, I usually have mascara lingering underneath my eyes, so I just use the wipes to clean that up. Then once I get done with my self-care, I go and make up the bed. We don't have a sheet on our bed just because we had just moved recently and we wanted to clean our sheets, so we're kind of sleeping just on the mattress with our comforter, but you know, it still works out. Then I go downstairs for breakfast. I usually don't start cooking until the kitchen is clean because in our new house, the kitchen is very, very small. So if it's dirty, then I don't like to put more dirty dishes on top of that. So this is just me unloading the dishwasher and cleaning the dishes that are already in the sink. Then the last thing that I do when I'm cleaning is I just spray down my counters. I just got this new cleaner that doesn't really have like harsh chemicals. I've been really trying to switch to non-harsh chemically things now that I'm about to have a baby, but this stuff smells so good, you guys. It's like coconut and some flour in it, but it smells amazing, and I love cleaning my counters with it. So on to making breakfast. Today I was just gonna make something pretty simple. I just made eggs and these skinny bagels that I got from Aldi's. They're not as good as regular bagels, but they are on the healthier side. So I just split that apart and I put this cream cheese on it. I think it's honey almond. I try to get whatever's closest to the Einstein Bros schmear, and I think that one's honey almond, so yeah, I was happy to find that in store. So then I just prepare the eggs as any other person would prepare eggs. I don't do anything special with them, just salt, pepper, and this Mrs. Dash seasoning. And then the finished product, I have my bagels, my cheesy eggs, some pecani sauce, and some tea ready to go. So then I head back upstairs once I'm done with my meal, and I begin my makeup for the day. So for my days at the hospital, honestly, I haven't been wearing any makeup just because being in the hospital, you don't really want to have too much makeup on. But since this was my last day, I did want to put a little bit on. So I just put on some setting spray, and then I did my eyebrows. I then use my Flesh foundation stick, and I really love it just because it looks very, very natural. I only put it on the lower half of my face just because that's where my discoloration is. I then set underneath my eyes with just some powder. I use the powder for brightening rather than concealer because, like I said before, you want the least amount of makeup on. I then set my foundation with my MAC powder, and I contoured with my Becca powder. Then the last two steps for my makeup would be putting on a mascara, and yes, I still use the same mascara that I swear by, the Maybelline Rocket, and then I also put on some lip gloss. So I usually either put on lip gloss or Vaseline. Today what I grabbed for was lip gloss. It's just an Urban Decay gloss. Then for my hair, with going to the hospital, I try to keep it simple and I never wear it down. So today I just did a side swept ponytail and called it a day. Okay, so I know that part of this video has been a voiceover, but I just wanted to kind of talk with you guys before I head out to the hospital, just because this is like my first time recording this, so a lot of things are probably unclear. So yes, it is summertime right now, but the way our curriculum is set up for our going into our P3 year, we have rotations at the hospital. I'm gonna put you guys down here so that you don't fall. We have rotations at the hospital. So I've been doing these rotations this is my third week. Today is actually my last day. I felt like today was a good day to kind of do a day in the life of like what I had to do. But with that being said, some things are kind of different. The timing is kind of different. So right now it is about 12, it's 12 o'clock right now. Yeah, I'm going up there late just because I really didn't need hours today. But there was another student with me and she really wanted me to be there for her journal club. So I'm going up there, and then we're also gonna do the fingertip test. It's like a test that you do in sterile compounding. So they kind of wanted to show us that. I'm going up there for just like a couple of hours. So my normal shifts were, so the first week it was from 2:30 to 11 at night, which was really hard for me, just because I usually go to sleep by 10 o'clock. So being there at 11 was just like killing me every single time, but it was just for 1 week. And then last week and this week we had morning shifts, which were so heavenly and so much easier. So it was from 7 to 2:30. We had a calculation assignment, so we had to do a vancomycin dosing. And then we had a compounding calculation that our preceptor just made one up and had us calculate everything. It was a TPN for a baby. And then we had to do a soap note on a patient encounter. We had to do a journal club, which I presented my journal club yesterday, and it went very well for my first one. And then we also had to do a drug information response. So I finished all of my assignments, and I mean, last is just an essay over the whole experience. So that's the last thing that I have to do, which I'll probably get done today, just so that I have nothing else to do. The whole experience was like really fun. Our preceptor, she was more central pharmacy, and so she let us shadow a lot of the other pharmacists also, just because they were on the floors doing specific things. Like they had a ED pharmacist, cardiac telemetry pharmacist, what else? ICU, NICU. Yesterday we got to see NICU rounds. It's just been really cool. I'm sorry about this lighting, you guys. It's like horrible. Ugh, and it's not like working. But everything's been like really awesome. Kind of sad that it's over, but it's kind of like opened my eyes to hospital pharmacy, and it's just an option now. Like I really liked it. I would even be down just for being a central, like in central pharmacy, just working down there, because she does a lot of like delegating and things like that, working with the techs, and so I would be all down for that also. But yeah, gonna go in for my last day today and be done and actually have a summer after that. Okay, so I just got back from the hospital, and so we finished everything. I'm done with my rotations. I get to finally relax for the rest of the summer. I have to do just a little bit of working at CVS, but at least I'm done with like assignments and things like that. So yeah, on my last day, my preceptor got me and the other student that was with me, got us a cake, and it had our names on it, and it was so sweet. But like I said, I really enjoyed the whole experience of being in the hospital. This was my first time ever seeing what a hospital pharmacist had to deal with. But yeah, I really enjoyed my experience. And before I end this vlog, I wanted to show you guys what I got Anthony for Father's Day real quick. So I got him this shirt that says Legend, and it's just like a black shirt. But what's cute about it is I got baby Anthony the same shirt, but it says Legacy on it, and I think this is so cute. Like, they can match each other. The only thing is this is only like 0 to 3 months, like as you can see how small this is. So they can only match for a little bit, but I thought this was so cute. And then also another thing that came in the mail was the baby's crib sheets. So I got, or his theme is like a cactus, like deserty theme. So it's, I don't know if you can actually tell, but the pattern on it is like cactus and some plants and things like that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Usually towards this time of the day I start cooking, and then we eat dinner, and then we sit on the couch together and watch a show or a movie until either pretty much I pass out because I go to sleep so early, and then he, you know, tells me to go upstairs to go get in bed. But that's pretty much how my days have been going for these past 3 weeks during my hospital rotation. I'm sorry I couldn't show you more. It's just with being with hospital, it's more privacy and things like that, so I didn't want to cross any of those boundaries, and so that's why I felt like my last day was the perfect day to record, because it's the end. But if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. If you're new to my channel, my name is Caitlin. I am a pharmacy student going into my 3rd year. If you have any questions about pharmacy or the whole process, I'll leave my email down below in the description. I'm out of breath. I'm also pregnant, so that's hence the baby clothes. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!